back in his feet. Once you provide that kind
Another session of truth and
their software that will allow developers
as we prepare ourselves in this last days to surrender our will to Lord Jesus Christ before it's too late.
The technology is
Turn from sin.
Antichrist
Yeah,
to be able to track your every move. Albeit right now, it is in our
We're in
smartphones.
the times.
But the technology is also here for the tracking to go from your phone to your right hand or forehead. Imagine what the Apostle John must have thought when in about 90 AD he saw a vision of this taking place in a futuristic world.
Yeah, that is a
the Antichrist
Terminator Travis Scott.
is already being set in place, and he will use technology to achieve and enforce his near total control. And we are seeing an unsaved world rushing headlong into accepting the mark of the beast, and you don't even know it. The 7-year tribulation starts, and the Antichrist, dazzling people with his signs and wonders, convinces people to receive his mark, the mark of the beast, and it will control all buying and selling. Want to enter a store to shop? Scan your mark, which will be not on your mobile device, but implanted in your right hand or in your forehead. Are you getting the picture? Are you starting to see it all come together? The mark of the beast is assembling itself right before our very eyes. Now as he sat on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when will these things be? And what will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age?" And Jesus answered and said to them, "Take heed that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. At that time many will fall away, and will betray one another, and hate one another. Then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many. And because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. But he who endures to the end shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end will come.
So that's what's coming.
Jesus said, as a sign of his coming, in the end of the age, there will be an increase in deception, false Christ who will deceive many, wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom, famines, pestilences, earthquakes, Christian persecution, apostasy, false prophets, and lawlessness, causing the love of many to grow cold. Jesus said all of these signs would come like birth pains. Jesus was likening last days events to a woman in labor. As the labor progresses, the pains increase in both frequency and intensity until the baby finally comes. As we get closer to Jesus' return, all the signs he gave us as a sign of his coming in the end of the age will become more frequent and more intense. All of these signs are manifesting around the world in our time.
Country passing 2 milestones tonight on its grim journey into the unknown. The number of COVID-19 passing the 50,000 mark. Also today, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Alaska becoming the first states to lower their guard against coronavirus in a big way, easing lockdown orders and allowing certain businesses, including salons and barbershops, to reopen, despite broad concerns that officials are opening the door to more cases.
With a heavy dose of sanitation, businesses are swinging open their doors in Georgia. The number of COVID-19 cases continues to rise, not fall.
We need to be open because we have our family. We need to support our family.
From spas to barbershops, nail salons and gyms, the revenues are returning. Gym owner Dan Carden says safety is manageable in a mom-and-pop operation like Carden's Classic Gym, where 6 feet is mandatory.
I get in here in the wee hours of the morning while it's dark before any members show up to wipe down all the surfaces. And I'm okay with that. It's going to take that to keep the doors open, have members coming in.
For those wondering how social distancing is possible in places like barbershops.
I mean, we clean up out here every chair, every customer gets out the chair. We're wearing gloves.
Or spas, owners ever
He said we're wearing gloves. He's welcome.
Require our clients to come and have masks and gloves and sanitize their hands before they come in. And this way I think is safe.
Next week, at least a dozen more states are lifting their stay-at-home orders or opening up businesses. Joining Georgia, Alaska, South Carolina, and Oklahoma, the spas and salons are already online.
We're so excited that everybody wants to come back. but it's very hard to navigate that.
Garrett Hayes is in Colbert, Oklahoma.
The governor says personal care businesses like salons and barbershops could open their doors again starting on Friday. And while in many big cities those businesses stay closed, in rural areas like here in Bryan County, business is brisk.
Neighboring Texas hasn't reopened spas and salons yet, but this owner defying orders, opening anyway and getting a citation.
If you cannot afford to pay us and feed our families and help us because the systems are so backlogged, then you have to let us work. You have to.
The testing of limits, but not enough testing for illness. The COVID tracking project puts the Lone Star State 48th, and Georgia around the bottom 10 for per capita testing, with protesters worried about not just their health, but their families.
I say go home and talk to your elderly loved one. I would like for my mom to stay alive as long as humanly possible.
On Monday, restaurants and movie theaters can open in Georgia. The one cinema owner tells NBC News he's not ready.
I'm super anxious to do what we do. We feel like we've built something great here and customers love it, but we want to do it when it's right.
Sam joins us now from Marietta, Georgia. Sam, you've outlined some of the precautions. Are those businesses required to do that?
So the only ironclad requirements right now, Jose, are 6 feet of spacing, and the equipment, which you're about to see inside this gym, has to be wiped down with extra sanitation when it comes to masks and thermometers. These are suggestions right here, but the governor says it is in the discretion of the individual business owner.
And the call to open Texas for business could be heard loud and clear at Frisco this evening. Nicole Jacobs was there as hundreds gathered with a very strong message for Governor Greg Abbott.
The crowd has cleared out now, but earlier this afternoon, hundreds gathered here in large numbers in front of Frisco City Hall, chanting and demanding one thing.
Open Texas now! Open Texas now!
Standing shoulder to shoulder, some wearing masks and others not, the grassroots group Open Texas joined together with others across North Texas with a common message that they believe it is time to open Texas now. They're calling for elected officials to allow everyone to go back to work and live their lives, saying every job is essential. They are eager to get the economy going again. Calling for small businesses to open their doors, and they say they will be there to support them.
I hope that we get open sooner than later, and I hope that the governor recognizes that opening in a limited capacity is probably not good enough.
1-year-old Rahima has lost her home, and she's sick from malaria. Her mother is doing her best to keep her safe in this temporary camp in northeast Kenya.
The baby has been really sick. We went to the hospital and they said she had malaria. They asked for money to give her medication, but we didn't have any, so we came back home. She hasn't slept. She's sick and cries a lot.
When the seasonal rain swept through the village near Garissa, rising floodwaters from the Tana River submerged her home. With the floods came many mosquitoes, putting the people there at risk of malaria. It's a life-threatening disease. In hot, humid climates across African countries, mosquitoes spread a parasite that infected nearly 230 million people in 2018. 400,000 died. In a statement, Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta says they've been able to lower malaria prevalence from a high of 6 million infections to 4.6 million over the last 10 years. This progress is a result of support and cooperation between the government, development partners, and frontline providers. Kenya has joined Ghana and Malawi in a private vaccine program that serves areas. 500 countries responding to the World Health Organization says
I'm doing broadcast right quick.
A number of malaria cases. It's urging government to take action. And in Garissa, without the means to give Rahima medicine, her mother has no choice but to hope she's strong enough to fight off the disease herself.
New details tonight about a man who police say shot and killed his mother. It happened overnight at a home on Sagedale near Scarsdale in southeast Harris County. 20-year-old Jacob McMurrow charged with murder in the death of his 37-year-old mother. We are waiting for McMurrow to appear before a judge this evening. Channel 2's Haitian Walker spoke to neighbors about the deadly shooting.
A family disturbance turned deadly this morning at this Southeast Harris County home. Neighbors of the family of four are in utter disbelief.
I go over there once in a while to talk to the grandparents, and they seem to be very nice people. Just see them in and out, but real quiet, very quiet people.
The home wasn't so quiet around 12:30 a.m. That's when deputies say a 20-year-old man and his 37-year-old mother got into an argument. The son grabbed a handgun from his car, went back into the home, and fatally shot his mother, according to deputies.
What?
Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez
How did you shoot your
identified
mom?
the 20-year-old suspect in a tweet.
How do you buckle like that?
McMurrow has been charged with murder and is in jail. Deputies say the suspect's elderly grandparents may have witnessed their daughter's murder.
There's a 90.
I don't get it. He started tweaking, playing some other stuff.
Some of those facts, some of those anecdotes, some of those stories that we've been tracking that are blowing our minds. This one, pretty cool because it forces us to think way outside of the box. Not just outside of this box, but outside of our solar system.
Currently tracking a comet. That alone is not all that impressive. They do that fairly often. But this one is unlike any other that's been tracked before. A comet from a different solar system.
The comet was first detected on August 30th by scientists at the Largo Observatory in Crimea. Although the official confirmation is that the comet is interstellar, has not yet been made. It's got astronomers over the moon with happiness because it would only be the second object to be detected as such. The first was observed and confirmed back in October of 2017.
Check out this image from the Hubble Space Telescope. It looks like just two dots, but it shows the first identified comet to arrive here from another star, the blue dot right there on the right. It arrived from outside our solar system and on Sun.
Actually, I gotta find the other video.
So I see Elevate almost like mental exercises. It's like taking your brain to the gym.
On Wednesday, March 18, 2020, Bill Gates appeared on the popular website Reddit for an AMA interview on the subject of COVID-19. During this interview, random users were allowed to ask him anything they wanted on the subject. What was soon to be revealed would go on to send shockwaves through the world and confirm that Bible prophecy is unfolding right before our very eyes. Revelation 13:16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand, or in the forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Wow.